Hi, I'm William Chow, CTO and founder of Mobolize, and what we do is mobile endpoint optimization. What that is a new form of optimization using just software, no infrastructure. And what that does is that changes the economics of how optimization is done. And the other thing it changes is the deployment model. As just software, you can increase the capacity of your network very simply and very quickly using a simple app that deploys onto the device. No lead-up time necessary to modify your infrastructure. No OS changes to the device. It just drops in as an app. And what we do is we sell this as a solution to mobile operators as well as handset manufacturers. What it provides is the ability for your network to deliver dramatically more capacity than it can today. So one of the things that most people who follow the mobile industry know is that in about 3 or 4 years, the total network usage will be about 10x what it is today. But the cellular capacity is only projected to be double what it is today. So it's not going to be able to meet the demand, and you're going to have essentially a big gap between demand and supply in terms of network usage and network availability. So where that gap gets closed is through optimization. But it requires a new form of optimization because the optimization today in the network has a fundamental problem. It optimizes everything from where it starts out to where the servers are. It doesn't optimize the last mile, if you will, of that cell tower connection between your device and the user. And that's where the scarcest, the thinnest pipe resides. It's between you and the cell tower. So what we're doing is we're taking optimization and we're moving it to the device because we want to reduce the load on the cell site. It doesn't help to just reduce the load on the network side. You want to reduce the load on the cell tower side. And that's what mobile endpoint optimization can do. So what you're looking at here is an example of our software running on the device. And what it shows is that for example, a website, boostmobile.com, we're able to deliver in just 1 week 45 megabytes of savings for a user accessing this site. You put our software on there, you don't have to modify any applications. It can support and optimize any application running on the phone. And that's one of the things that most people don't realize is applications on mobile devices are extremely inefficient because they're designed for functionality, not for network efficiency. If you're building Twitter, you're concerned about tweeting. You're not concerned about how efficient you're using the network. Well, that's where we step in. You drop us in, we work with any app, and we can make your application optimal even if it wasn't. And that's what carriers get, essentially, is the ability to have all of the apps in their user base all be efficient. Not just rely on application developers to make them efficient. They can rely on us to make them all efficient. And with hundreds of thousands of apps coming out every year, you can imagine that you're going to essentially, this is an ongoing challenge. This is a case where you want an underlying solution like ours to solve that problem for you. And we can do that without you having to build out more towers. The economics is different because $250,000 per tower or pennies per device with endpoint optimization. I think the choice is pretty simple, and the deployment is really simple.